Money comes, money goes. But where exactly does it go to? Today we're going to be asking students how they spend their money. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. So I want to ask you a few questions. First one is this: how do you usually spend your monthly allowance?
My monthly allowance.
Yes.
I spend on textbooks, different stuff like textbook. I buy some stuff outside, like clothes,
Yeah.
pens. Yeah.
Okay. So I also want to know, is there any expenses I know that if you cut off, you will not feel it? Any particular expenses you used to make that you know that if you cut it off, you will not feel it at all? There's none. So that means every single thing is important.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So do you track your spending or do you spend as it comes?
Do I track my spending?
Yeah, do you track it?
It depends, oh, it depends.
On
If my allowance comes in a big way, like if the amount is much, I will track it. But if it's just a little, I spend as it comes. Oh.
Okay. So the last one is this. If your allowance doubles, are you going to change your spending pattern or will it remain the same?
It remain the same. Oh.
You will not change it.
No, I'm not changing it.
Even if it doubles to like you are getting 100k now, I send it 500k.
500k, it's double. Oh.
I send it 200k.
No, it will remain the same.
It will remain the same.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for your time. How do you usually spend your monthly allowance?
I spend my monthly allowance. Textbook, clothes, hair, especially transport. Because
Okay.
my house is far.
From school.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to know, is there any expenses I know that if you cut off, you will not feel it? Any expenses at all that you know that if I cut this particular one off, I will not even feel it?
No.
There is none.
Yes.
Everything is important.
Yes.
Okay, so I also want to know, do you track your spending or do you spend as it comes?
I track my expenditure.
How?
If it's small,
Okay.
yes. Oh, no, if it's big, I mean,
Yeah.
then, but if it's small, I'll spend it.
You spend it.
Yes.
Okay. So I also want to know if your monthly allowance is being doubled, like times two, will your spending pattern change or will it remain the same?
Yes, it will change. Oh.
Change how?
For good, it will change. My money will increase more.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for your time. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate. How do you usually spend your monthly allowance or income? How do you spend it?
I spend it on my daily needs. Like, I don't really spend monthly. I spend it weekly. I receive my own
Okay.
weekly, not monthly.
Okay.
So when it comes, I will jot down the things I need for the week.
Okay. So the second one is this. What is that one expense that you know that if you stop or if you cut it off, you will not feel it at all? Do you have anyone?
I don't.
You don't have. So
I
if you
don't have.
stop anything, if you cut off anything you're doing, any expenses you're making now, you will feel it.
I'll feel it.
Okay. So the third one is this. Do you track your spending or do you just spend as comes? Like I have money and I'm going to spend it, or do you track it?
I track my spendings.
Okay. How do you
Yes.
track your spending, please? How, like budget, like the budget you make, feeding, you know?
Let's just say, like, for example, if it's 20k,
Okay.
I will track my my spending so that I'll be able to know the things that I've already bought and the ones
Okay.
that are
You
yet to be
need.
bought.
Okay. That's fine. So the last question is this. If your income is being doubled, now let's say it's 20k you receive weekly, right? Now if we give you 40k weekly, will you still spend the same way or will your spending pattern change?
My spending pattern will change.
It will change.
And my savings too.
Okay, will it change like for good or for bad?
For good.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I want to ask a few questions. So the first one is this. How do you usually spend your monthly allowance or your income? How do you spend your money?
How do I spend my money?
Yes.
Okay. I spend it on the things that are very important first.
Like
Scale of preference. The things that are very important, like my needs from my wants. That's how economics taught us, and I'm basing that principle over time. It's been working for us.
okay.
Because found out that man's needs are always insatiable. So I spend them more on the things that I need most
Okay.
than what I want most. So that's how I spend money.
Okay, that's fine. So the second one is this. Is there what is that one expenses I know that if you cut off, you will not even feel it? One thing that you stop spending on and then you will not feel it.
Stop spending.
Yes.
I don't think I have.
You don't have
I don't think I have.
nothing at all.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay, so I want to also know, do you track your spending or do you spend as it comes?
No, 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 no. I don't track it. Oh. To
How?
give me BP.
So you just spend.
It will give me high blood pressure. But all I know is I don't spend lavishly. I don't spend extravagantly. But tracking my expenses, that it can give me high blood pressure. So as
Okay.
money comes, I use it to attend to the things that are important, that I need very well. So that's the way I spend. Tracking, no, no.
You
I don't
don't.
do my tracking.
Okay. So the last one is this. What if your income doubles? If you get double of your monthly allowance, will your spending pattern change or will it remain the same?
Well, it will certainly change because I'm living on the budget of what I have. And
Okay.
so if there's an improvement in my income, certainly it will change. Of course, it will certainly change.
Okay.
Of
For good
course.
or for bad?
Ah, for good. Oh. Hey,
Because
hey,
people
hey.
just want to spend. Let's go and ball.
For good, actually for good.
Okay, no problem. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
you're welcome.
How do you usually spend your monthly allowance or your income? How do you spend your money?
Okay. Uh, I won't say I have a specific way of spending my money, but
Okay.
I'll just say that I spend it for things that are important, like as I'm a student now on
Yes.
Facebook, assignments like writing and printing it out on my data and on my feeding, stuff like that,
Okay.
and
Okay.
on transport.
Okay. So the second one is this. What is that expense that you know that if you cut off, you will not feel it? You can
Mm,
cut off without even feeling anything.
just as I mentioned, I spend on textbook,
Okay.
feeding, data, transports, and then printing of assignments. So
Mm.
there's nothing I can cut off that will not feel.
That means all the expenses are like important.
Yes, very
Okay.
important.
Okay. So the third one is this. Do you track your spending or do you spend as it comes or just a chop the go?
Mm, the only way you can track spending is if you know the amount that is coming to your account for the spend.
Okay.
As I don't have a specific amount coming to my account,
Mm-hmm.
I spend the way the money come. If the money come for this, I
You
spend for
spend.
this. If it's come for that, I spend for that. If it comes and I don't have something I'll spend on, I will save it till another thing
Comes
comes.
up.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
don't track it.
Okay. So the last one is this. If your income doubles, will you still spend the same way or will your spending pattern change?
Mm, they say even if the poor
Mm.
gets rich, the way they spend will also change. So if my money comes up,
Okay.
the pattern will change. Not that I will start eating it lavishly, but
Okay.
since I don't get to do before, that is important.
You start
I'll
doing it.
yes, I'll get to.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Happiness. Okay, so I want to ask you a few questions. The first one is this. How do you usually spend your monthly income or your allowance? Your monthly allowance or your income, sorry.
Okay. Mostly, like all my allowances majorly goes to the school.
To the school.
Yes, and maybe some necessary things like toiletries and
Okay. So I want to know, is there any expense that if you know that if you cut off any expenses that if you cut off, you will not feel it?
this.
There is none. So every expenses are like important, very
That's
important
very
ones.
necessary.
Okay. So I also want to know, do you track your spending or do you spend as it comes?
I spend that at home, so
You don't track
they
it.
have like you might have impromptu spending.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, like if I need something and it's impromptu, I'll just spend it.
Okay. So I also want to know, this is the last one. If your income
Mm.
or your allowance increases, if it doubles, will your spending pattern change or will it remain the same?
Depends, yeah.
It depends. So let's say you are earning 100K and then you start earning 300K. Will it change or will it remain the same
Going to change
for good or bad?
for good.
For good. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. The first one is this. How do you spend your monthly income or your allowance?
Depends how much I get
Okay.
monthly.
How do you spend it?
For example, I have a business I'm running,
Okay.
and as you know, I'm still in school. So and school collects part of my money, and mainly my business collects my money. You understand? So that's how I spend most of it. It depends on how the money comes in.
What kind of business is that, please?
I'm into fish farming.
Fish farming.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice one. So I want to know, what is that one expense that if you cut off, you will not feel it? You can cut off without even feeling it.
Like expense.
Yes, one thing you know that okay, I used to always spend on this particular thing. But if I stop spending on it, I will not feel it at all.
If I stop spending on it,
Yeah. Do you have any?
not really.
You don't have anyone. So everything is important.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to also know, do you track your spending or do you just spend as it comes?
I track am.
You dey track?
As I tell you, when Nigeria do it, I dey track am. You understand? Because
Okay.
the kind of income I get, like I said, it comes in a certain way. If it comes small, if it comes big, you understand? So if it comes small, very, very, you got track and if not, you go lose guard. But if it come big, nah, you guys do all right, all those kind of stuff. So
Okay.
it depends on how the income.
Okay, this is the last question. What if your income doubles? Now let's say you are getting 100k only. What if it doubles to 200k?
Okay.
Will you change your spending pattern or will it remain the same?
It remains the same.
You will not change it.
No.
Even if it increases to 200k, from 100k to 200k, you
Wallahi.
will not change anything
Because
at all.
I don't spend much on myself because of the kind of upbringing I have, you understand? Where I'm from my childhood, I wasn't exposed to this big lifestyle, you understand?
Okay.
So now I have the money. I have to still keep to that background, to keep to
Okay.
that upbringing, you understand? To enable me have a better future because if the income enters big now and I decide to start living large, I feel live large now, eat everything, you understand? Nothing will be left for me.
Okay.
So no matter how large the income doubles, still remain the same, you understand?
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
The first one is this. How do you usually spend your monthly allowance or your income?
Okay. How I spend my monthly allowance or income. When I receive money from maybe my parents or sisters, how I spend it is that sometimes because yeah, I'm staying now, I don't have cooking utensils like that.
Yes.
So I do go to my friend's place, then get few things I'll use and cook.
Okay.
Then after cooking, I have to save up like 2k.
Okay.
Maybe when I'm coming to sleep, I need any
In
thing,
school.
then I'll
Okay.
get it. As I
Okay.
spend my money, I don't get clothes, I don't get everything for
Okay,
myself.
that's fine. So I also want to know, is there any expenses I know that if you cut off, you will not even feel it?
Yes.
What's that?
I can stay without getting new clothes.
Okay.
I can stay without doing my nails.
Okay.
I can also stay without braiding my hair because I
Okay.
can maybe do myself all back.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
Yes.
So I also want to know, do you track your spending or do you spend as it comes?
Hmm, if it's much, if the money is huge, I
Hmm.
track my spending. But if
Okay.
it's just little, I just spend
When
it.
that comes, that's
Yes.
fine. Okay, this is the last question. If
Okay.
your monthly allowance doubles, if it doubles, will your spending pattern change or will it remain the same?
It will change
For good or for bad?
for good.
For good, like how? Flexing, saving,
Now I'm reflecting, saving.
saving.
Yes, I'll save more.
Okay, thank you, Miracle, for your
Okay.
time. So tell me, what is that one expense you will cut off and you will not feel it? Drop your answer in the comment section. We've come to the end of today's video. For more content like this, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Can TV Africa. See you next time. Thank you.